But the people that I'm really wanting to talk to are the people who joined last year. Like you've been here like 1 year, like one UBAM year, like April 2020 and to like, right now. So you promoted in this past year, you joined in this past year. You guys are the ones that I really want to talk to. But even for the people who have been here longer, here's what I have been seeing happen. And here is what I want you to know is 100% normal. Okay? You are not alone in this business. You are never alone. Even at 10 p.m. whenever you meant to go live 2 hours ago. You are never alone. Look at you guys on here tonight. What I have been hearing from more than one of you, so if you think I'm talking to you, maybe I am talking to you, but I have heard this from more than one person recently. And what I've been hearing is you say is, right now my UBAM business is not what it was last year. I'm not having the same parties that I was having last year. I'm not having the same number of recruits that I was having last year. My recruits are not getting successful like they were last year. And so, what I've been hearing specifically about convention is like, I don't know that I can invest in this right now when UBAM isn't really producing the way that I had thought it was going to, or I hoped it was going to, or planned on it going, or whatever. And I get that. So if you were one of the ones that I have been talking to today, I like 100% get that. What I have been chewing around on today though is I want you to know that what you are feeling right now is normal. Like this is normal, okay? COVID happened, and like who would have known that was gonna like blow up our book business like all of a sudden? And I told my husband this. He's like, "What do you think changed?" I'm like, "Well, I mean, for one, people were home and they didn't have books. They've been going to school or they've been going to library, and like all of a sudden they didn't have books." I was like, "But also, I was home. I had all this time to do these things. These hosts were home. They had all these times to do these things. They didn't have baseball practice and all the, all the like excuses that you're getting right now. They were home. And so then they could invite and then they could send their follow-ups. Like, it was just like, it just happened. Right. I also think that like growth begets growth. And so like when you're new and you're, getting all these parties and you're getting recruits, it's super exciting. And then you get recruits and you're excited. So they're excited. So they get parties and they get recruits and that. And that's like, then we moved into the fall and like, fall is quote easy, time to get parties. And then I think we have like this December, January time that like people think is going to be slow. It's not really all that slow, in my opinion. People are still ordering before Christmas. In January, we still have new title releases. And so I think that we still had all of that momentum going at that time. And like, so then like, especially you guys that are, new, that joined in the past year, think like, this is still normal. This is what's happening, right? And then now we're into February and we're into March. Now we're into April. Hosts are canceling on you. Hosts are inviting 8 people, like my party last night. People are not doing follow-up. And, oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot. We have XYZ practice tonight. The people are moving around now and they are busy. And so like, this is our new normal. And it's not to say that you are doing something wrong. You are not doing something wrong. You are still here. If you're watching my live right now or the replay, you are doing the things right. You are here. You are where you need to be. You are tuned in. You are getting training. You are pushing forward. Where you should not be, where you are going to be doing something wrong, is if you quit. That's literally the only thing that you can do wrong is quit. Quit now and you will never know what 2021 holds. Like, quit now, you'll never know where you could be in 5 years. I want you to know that you are not alone in this. Other people are having the same struggles as you. And this, not that I want to say that this is our new normal, because for sure, maybe it's not. But I want you to know that it is normal and it can be normal. It doesn't mean that you are doing anything wrong. It doesn't mean that you are a bad leader. Nobody here is a bad leader. If you're a bad leader, you eventually you quit. So don't quit, right? Say it again. Like, that's the only thing that you can do to like end this thing, right? Is to walk away from it, is to like tangibly decide, I'm going to quit this. If you are here and you are plugged in, you want this thing to work for you, dig in. The only thing that I can do wrong is to say, you know what? It's over. That COVID thing, that was our high, and now we're done. Nobody wants books anymore. Everybody's going back to their iPads, and probably every single person in the whole United States has already heard of Usborne Books and More. They probably already have a consultant. They probably already joined, so I'm not even going to ask them. Like, that's where you go wrong, okay? You are not, if you are intentionally working your business, you are sending out the messages, you are doing the work, that you are going right, okay? So that, for one, that's what I want you to know. If you want this business to work, you want to dig in, you want to be here, you want to see where you can be at the end of this UBAM year, you want to get an award, you want to walk the stage, you want to have income, you want to grow your team, whatever this thing is, I urge you to not use the excuse that your book business isn't what you want it to be right now, and then expect it to be suddenly magically changed without doing anything different. You cannot expect your book business to change magically. It's not going to happen, okay? You have got to do the work. This thing is fun. I love this business, but this is work. It's called work for a reason, because it takes work. This is not a magic ticket. I want you to know that I am here for you. Your leaders are here for you. Your directors are here for you. I want to help you succeed in this business. So work now, play later. Work now, earn money later. Invest now, grow your business. Come to convention, promote. Whatever the thing is, like, you are here. You are not going to get here unless you do something here. You don't jump, okay? There's no leapfrogging, nothing, okay? I believe that coming to a convention is gonna get you that leap. It's gonna get you that trajectory that you want. It's gonna get you that, you know, some people are saying, I need the motivation. Hopefully this will kick my butt into gear. Whatever it is that you need, is carve out those days and times like you would be in person. That involves getting a babysitter. That involves money, okay? That involves investing time. I want you to watch live. I want you to be on the live stream. I want to see your comments. Like, that is the best way to get what you need to out of a virtual convention. I don't want you to not come to convention because your business is not where you want it to be right now, because your business is never going to get to where you want it to be unless you do that work in the middle. Okay, that's really what I want. That's what I should have started with, okay? Your business is not going to get to where you want to be unless you do the work in the middle. I didn't even need to go live. That's really where I should have left.